everybody, it's Kira and welcome back to my channel. So today is the start of week 3 in Oxford. It's like 1 o'clock actually. So today in class we talked about Till We Have Faces, which was my least favorite of the books that we had to read for this class, but there was some interesting discussion that happened that I quite enjoyed. And then we are talking about T.S. Eliot today. So our homework is to write a poem like exploring stuff to do with sayings, and I don't even know how to describe it. But she said like using phrases or sayings from that are recognizable, but like changing it in a way. And so she said we could use movie quotes, and so my mind immediately jumped to The Princess Bride because it is a very quotable movie and a lot of people know it. And it's also just like a good love story too. Like it's just a good movie. So I think that's what my plan is right now, is I'm gonna sit down and try and figure out a poem to do with that. I don't know where I'm trying to go with it yet, but that's my thought for now. Today we're visiting the Eagle and Child and the Flag and something. It's the Lamb and Flag, which are two different pubs that the Inklings Club met at. So we have that today, and then tonight we're going to a performance of Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I thought it was Jane Austen, but it is not. It's one of the Bronte sisters. So I don't know the story of Wuthering Heights at all. I've never read it or seen it or anything. So it'll be interesting, but it's also outdoor theater, which today it's kind of chilly, so not looking forward to that as much. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I read a little bit more in Fire. My book's over there. I'm trying to figure out where exactly it fits into place with the story of Graceling. Prologue like had a bit about a character that was in Graceling, but that took place before, like it was when he was a child, and so in the Graceling he's an adult and king, and so I don't know where this all fits in. So that's my biggest concern right now, is figuring out how this fits into Graceling. But it's very interesting because it's talking about monsters, and it has a lot to do with monsters, and because the main character, Fire, she like is technically a monster because her father was a monster, and so she's able to like reach into people's minds and like make them think things. But yeah, I'm struggling to fit it into Graceling. So yeah, I think that's it for now. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do today, I should do laundry and finish editing my Reading Rush vlog. Yesterday I managed to get up, I refilmed and then edited and posted my Reading Rush wrap up finally. So which, you know, it's like 3 weeks late, but it's fine. So but because of that I didn't do anything with my Reading Rush vlog, so I should finish that up. I don't know if I'll have time to do that today. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's the plan for today. And I'll see you guys later.
Yes, that's so, said Sam. And we shouldn't be here at all if we'd known more about it before we started. But I suppose it's often that way. The brave things in the old tales and songs, Mr. Frodo. Adventures, as I used to call them. I used to think that they were the things the wonderful folk of the stories went out and looked for, because they wanted them, because they were exciting and life was a bit dull, a kind of sport, as you might say. But that's not the way of it with the tales that really mattered, or the ones that stay in the mind. Books seem to have just landed in them, usually. Their paths were laid that way, as you put it. But I expect they had lots of chances, like us, of turning back. Only they didn't. And if they had, we shouldn't know, because they'd have been forgotten. But those aren't always the best tales to hear, but they may be the best tales to get landed in. I wonder what sort of tale we've fallen into.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. So, last night we went and saw a production of Wuthering Heights, which was super fun. I'd never read or seen anything about Wuthering Heights, so I didn't really know what to expect. And it was the tiniest bit confusing in the beginning, but it was really well done and I really enjoyed it. So I'll put the picture here. Their set included a lot of different ladders, which they used for different things, which I thought was really, really interesting. And they made like their own sound effects by like knocking on the ladders, or they had like these almost like whistle type things that made like whooshing noises for like a stormy night or something. So that was really cool. And the actors were all really, really good. So there's this one guy who was quite entertaining. He was really funny. And basically all of them played multiple parts. Most of them played multiple parts, which is always really interesting to see in like a smaller production, to see how they change their characters based on who they're playing. So it was really well done, really enjoyed it. So today we're talking about The Hobbit in class, so I'm excited. We're starting Tolkien finally. We're also going to the Kilns, which is C.S. Lewis's home, so that's really cool. And then a bunch of us are going to a soccer game. There's a soccer team called Oxford United. I have no idea where in the league ranks or anything about it, like where they sit as opposed to like being super professional or not. But it was pretty cheap to get into, and I mean, we're here in England, so I feel like you have to go to a soccer game at some point, so I'm going to that tonight. So yeah, that's it for now, and yeah, see you guys later. Hi there, so we are back from the football match tonight, and we won. It was very exciting. Scored a goal finally in like the 88th minute, so it was a lot of back and forth for a long time, and then we managed to score a goal, and so we won 1-0. And yeah, it was a very fun time. I quite enjoyed going. I have to show you, I got these, it was called like, the menu called it like a chocolate grab bag or something like that, but it's these Cadbury Dairy Milk giant buttons, and it's like just a thing of chocolate, and I mean, they're delicious. So I quite enjoyed these. It is 10:30 now, and I'm very awake still, so I think I'm gonna stay up a little bit later tonight and hopefully FaceTime with one of my friends from back home, or just read some more or watch some YouTube. I don't really know. but I'm just very awake, so I want to stay up a little bit later today. The other thing I forgot to mention is that I finally finished the audiobook that I had been listening to. So I finished reading Percy Jackson's Greek Gods, which was quite entertaining. I think it would be better if you read the physical book, because I believe the physical book has illustrations in it. So I think I kind of missed out on that part, but it was really fun. And the narrator, because the narrator of the book is Percy Jackson, the narrator of the audiobook was the guy who does Percy for at least the Heroes of Olympus series, I believe. Maybe just the Percy Jackson series. I don't really know. But like my brothers listened to those, to the other Rick Riordan audiobooks quite a lot, so I like recognized his voice right away from that. So that was kind of fun. It was enjoyable, quite a fun time. Percy has little side comments all the time that, you know, just make the stories so much more fun. So yeah, so I finished reading that for my audiobook. So I've started reading Hidden Figures as my audiobook. I watched the movie last year, 2 years ago. I don't know, it's been a little while since I watched the movie, but it's a really good movie and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I started listening to the audiobook for that, and I just forgot to tell you guys that, so now I'm telling you. So yeah, today we went to the Kilns, which is C.S. Lewis's home, and then we saw where C.S. Lewis was buried, and I bought 2 postcards. So this one is just the C.S. Lewis Foundation, and it has things from the Kilns. And then this one is, I believe it was called Narnia, but it's just the Kilns in winter. And then they had this free booklet, which I haven't gone through yet, but it's called Walking with Giants, When Tolkien Talked with Lewis. And so they've just got stuff in here about them. I don't really know what this is, like I said. So yeah, that was super cool. And it was funny because I didn't like the Chronicles of Narnia. If you know me at all, Chronicles of Narnia is like my favorite books, one of my favorite book series. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is my favorite movie. Like, the series has been so influential to me and so important in my life. I started getting emotional when I walked by by the C.S. Lewis's grave. Like, when I was walking through his home, we were just hearing stories, and so like, I don't know, it didn't really impact me as much, but like standing over his grave and realizing that this man created this world that was so important to me, I like kind of got a tiny bit emotional. I didn't like start crying or anything, but it was just a moment of like recognition and thankfulness, and like knowing that I'll never be able to like tell C.S. Lewis how much his works mean to me, just kind of hit me all at once. So it was, I don't know, it was a really interesting experience. And his home is really beautiful. So he purchased like a bunch of the land around it, because it was like all farmland and like nature-y when he first purchased the house. And so they have a like nature reserve, and it's so beautiful. Like, I could spend days just walking around in there. Probably not days actually, but I could spend a long time just like walking through there. So I got to explore a little bit, so that was really nice too. Yeah, it's crazy that we're over halfway through with this trip. So yeah, that's it for tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi there, so today we are going to Merton College, which is where Tolkien was a professor, and then tonight we have this thing called Singing in Secret, which is at Exeter. So this will be the second time we've actually been to Exeter College for events, but we haven't actually toured it. We're touring it next week. So that's the plan for today, and I think I'm gonna go grocery shopping again today and attempt to finish my vlog that I've said that I've going to edit for forever and haven't yet. So yeah. today. So we just got back from grocery shopping and I have some free time finally. So I'm going to sit and read because I really want to continue reading this book, but I just haven't really had time. So I'm going to read. So as a reminder, I'm reading Fire by Kristen Kishore. I am 98 pages in, but it's like a decently long book, which is funny because it doesn't look that long, but I believe there's like 300 or 400 pages in this book. Yeah, there's almost 400 pages in this book. So, yeah, I would like to get a lot further in this today, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hi again, so sorry about the harsh lighting, but I just turned off my big light. So you just have my lamp, which is very harsh lighting. So yeah, anyways, we went to the Singing in Secret tonight, but we actually left, the majority of us left at intermission. I forgot how uncomfortable the seats are in that Exeter College's chapel. The pews are just so uncomfortable, and I was like almost nodding off. So it was 3 guys singing and 1 guy playing the like organ for part of it, and then some of it was them singing a cappella, and like it was very beautiful and like definitely brought me back to in high school when I took choir. Definitely could like feel things from that, but I was so tired and I was done, so most of us left at intermission. So then I came back and I actually just had a really good talk with one of my classmates, which was super fun. So then I took a shower, and so now it is 10 o'clock. So I'm going to bed. I read a bunch more. I just almost fell over. I read a bunch more of Fire today, which was super fun. So now I'm like halfway through, so I have this much left. So I'm on page 202. And I'm really enjoying it, and we're finally getting to like the connection a little bit to Graceling. So yeah, this is the end of Wednesday. Tomorrow's the last day of class for this week, so we only have 5 class days left, which is crazy. I can't believe this is almost 3/4 of the way done. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and happy Thursday. So today we talked about the second half of Fellowship of the Ring, so we are done with that. Today for our afternoon event thing, we're going to the Ashmoleum, which I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'm excited to go there. So, and then I think tonight some people are going out to Pizza Express. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with people tonight. So I'm gonna keep reading. My goal is to finish Fire by like today or tomorrow. Like I would like to have it finished because I have less than 120 pages because I read a little bit more. So I'm like close to being done. So I would like to finish it today or tomorrow. And yeah, that's my update for now. Hi there. So it's like 7 p.m. We just got back from going to Pizza Express for dinner, which was super fun. The pizza was really good. So it was a little bit more pricey, but it was like delicious. So it was fine. So I'm going to finish Fire. And then, I don't know, I'll update you guys when I decide to do something different. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading. It's like so good right now. Definitely figured out timeline wise that this happens before Graceling. But yeah, 70 pages, gonna go read. Woohoo! I finished! So, yeah. I have now finished Fire by Kristen Kishore, and I can now return this to the library that is here. Yeah, Fire is completed. So, I don't know if I mentioned this at all, but my mouth has been hurting. Like my jaw and my teeth on the right side have been really, really hurting. It's been like on and off the past like week, so it hurts again. So I think I'm just gonna chill the rest of the night. It's like 8 something. I don't know. It's after 8 p.m. For as far as reading goes, I think what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna reread An Ember in the Ashes, because I also have, they're over there. But I bought all 3 books in the UK covers, so I can reread all 3 books if I want to. I love rereading Ember. It's always really fun. So, yeah. That is, I think I'm just gonna end today's vlog here because I am just gonna watch some YouTube and just chill for the rest of the night. So yeah, this is it for today. Tomorrow we're going to Salisbury and Stonehenge, which I'm very, very, very excited about. And then I'm going to attempt to write my poem tomorrow night, so I don't have to worry about it the rest of the weekend. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Friday. Today we're heading, like I said last night, heading to Salisbury and Stonehenge. Very excited. It's like a 3-hour train ride from here, so I'm hoping to get a start on my poetry that I need to write for Sunday night. Maybe read some, I don't really know. So yeah, can't wait for the day.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see from up here.
Hi there. So, as you saw, we went to Stonehenge. It was rainy and cold and windy. So, we did not stay very long. Basically, we took 3 hours to get there. We're there for probably 15 minutes. Walked around it because they have rope set up so you can walk all the way around Stonehenge. So, walked all the way around it and then took the bus back to the like center where they had a cafe and like the gift shop, and then came back here because we were all soaked and cold, and like if it hadn't been so windy / cold it would have been better, but because of that it was not a great time. So we're back. I'm actually going to go watch this YouTube series called Poe Party. It's like Edgar Allan Poe's mystery dinner thing party. I don't remember what it's technically called, but it's something by Shipwrecked Comedy, and they use a lot of people who are in Star Kid. So I'm very excited. So I'm gonna go watch that with some friends in like 20 minutes. Yeah. 20-ish minutes. So, oh, while I was at Stonehenge, I went to the cafe and I got this like ham and brie cheese sandwich, but it had like raspberry at the bottom, and I didn't think I would like it, but it was actually like really, really good. I appreciated it. So I will show you what I got. So I got a little pin from Stonehenge. It says, yeah, Stonehenge. That's what it looks like. It's part of it. Anyways. And then I decided to get a bookmark. So I have this fancy dancy bookmark. And then I also got a postcard. of Stonehenge, which of course like got wet, and so is kind of bent and weird. I didn't realize it was supposed to rain as hard as it did, so I brought an Ember in the Ashes and it got wet, which, I mean, granted, I have two other copies of Ember at home, plus I'm getting a third because I pre-ordered the special edition, the collector's edition that comes out in the fall. So like, I'm not that sad. And honestly, I'm glad that it was Ember and that I finished Fire last night, because that would have been extra bad if it had been a library book from here that got wet. But instead it's just Ember. And I mean, it's not too terribly bad. It's mostly like the bottom here that got wet. So it'll now just be, have the crinkles that happens when books get wet. But, yeah, so that was our excitement of the day. So, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with friends and watch some YouTube, which would be great, and just chill the rest of the night. My plan for tomorrow is like shopping and planning for Sunday's trip to London. So, yeah, that's my update. Okay, that was amazing. That was so much fun. I'll leave the link to the playlist of the Poe Party YouTube videos in the description below, because, oh, if you really like literature or like know a lot about authors, or I don't know, like, okay, so there's Edgar Allan Poe, Ernest Hemingway, Charlotte Bronte, Emily Dickinson, H.G. Wells. Like, if you like any of them, or just enjoy a really fun time, please go watch oh boy, I'm not going to be able to say the whole thing, but it's Edgar Allan Poe's Mystery Dinner, Invite Only, Gala / Potluck. Like, there's a whole really long title to it. It's so funny and very well done. Definitely cheesy in parts, but it's just, the humor is amazing. And just, it's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. That's it for Friday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Saturday. I'm sure y'all are tired of this angle by now, because it's like the only one I've been using when I film in my room, but it's the one that has the most light from the window, and the table that I have it on is like just at the right height that if I sit, I can be in frame. So that's why. It's like 9:10, a little after 9 a.m. And I'm going to head out on some shopping / errands for the day. Yeah, that's what I am off to do. Woo! That was super successful. I'm back. It's like 11 a.m. So I'll show you what I got. I got a box. So I got this nice box that I'm going to send back home, because I have too many things and they won't all fit in my suitcase. And I already know that. So I'm gonna just bite the bullet, ship overseas. It's gonna suck, but that way I won't have to worry as much about making everything fit in my suitcase for going home. So the other things I got tape and razors, which was what I needed. Okay, I'm really excited about this. So there's a Harry Potter shop called the Shop of Secrets, I think. I just blanked on it. But I got my sister this notebook that opens like a letter, and it's got like Harry Potter's address on the back. So I'm very excited about that. And then I also got her this wand and one pen and pencil set. So one of them is a pen, one of them is a pencil. So I thought that was pretty amazing. So that's for my sister. I got a nice pen. It says University of Oxford on it from my brother. And then I got bookmarks for me and my friends. So it has all of the crests of all of the colleges of Oxford. We are at St. Edmund Hall, which is, it's not going to focus, but this yellow one right here, St. Edmund Hall, that's where we are. So I got one for me and one for my friends. I got 2 postcards. So this one just is Oxford, different locations of Oxford. And then the other one is also the different crests of the different universities. So I was pretty happy with that. I have a lot of receipts now. And I didn't even look at my to-do list that I made, because that is typical me. So yeah, I'm gonna get to some work. I finished editing, finally, my first part of the vlog of my reading rush. So it's exporting right now, and it's going to take forever because it's 28 minutes long. So I think I'm going to listen to my audiobook right now, which is Hidden Figures. My box is like packed, but not as much as I thought I would. I mean, I'm worried about weight. I could put more books in there, but I'm just worried about weight, because I don't want it to be like way too expensive, because it's already going to be expensive, like shipping overseas. But I fit a couple books in there and could probably put one or two more in there. I might, maybe I will. I don't know yet. But yeah, I don't really have anything to do right at this moment, so I'm just gonna sit and listen to my audiobook and play on my phone and just kind of chill. Hi, it's like 9:30. Just kidding. It's like 10 after 9. Sorry that today's vlog was very boring. So I mailed my package, which was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but it's done. I sent it, and now I won't have to worry as much about getting all of my stuff home as I did before, so that's good. I don't know if I ever said this actually, but tomorrow is the London bookish meetup that Emma Books and somebody else who I'm blanking on right now are hosting in London, which is really funny because Emma's from the US and so am I, but we both happen to be in England at the same time, so that's part of the reason that I'm going to London tomorrow. I'm also just going to do more sightseeing since, you know, you can't really do it all in one day, so I have other things that I want to do. So I would like to leave on the 7:40 bus. If I leave at the 8:10 bus, that would be okay. But I would like to do 7:40 if possible. So the meetup isn't until 2, but I've got stuff I gotta do and also traveling there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, so I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning, welcome to Sunday. My mouth hurt all last night, so I did not get much sleep, and it still kind of hurts today, not gonna lie. So, but we're gonna push through. It's like 7:26 right now, so gotta leave for the bus. I'm very excited. It hasn't really hit me yet that like I'll be meeting Emma. Like, I watch her videos and I really enjoy her content, and it hasn't really hit me that like I'll get to see her and other bookish people. I'm very excited though. So yeah, headed out to London today. Saw Buckingham Palace, which is pretty epic, and now I'm just kind of wandering around. They have a really nice park right here, so I'm going around to the mall and back to Trafalgar Square, because I didn't like do all of Piccadilly Circus when I went there before, so that's my plan for now. well, it's raining hardcore, so I decided I'm just gonna go straight to St. Paul's Cathedral. It's like 10 after 10, so I'll get there an hour and a half early, but I'll find something to do while I'm there. But like I said, it's raining, so it's just kind of gross out. And there wasn't really anything else I wanted to see, but I didn't really know what I was trying to do anyways, so yeah, that's where I'm going. Hi there. So, what I did was I stopped in McDonald's quick and wolfed down a burger and some fries. And then I headed to the British Library. But by the time I got there, I had like 5 minutes to look around before I had to come here. So now I am just looking forward from Rose Hill for the meetup. So I'm excited but nervous at the same time because I sat in St. Paul's service this morning, which was very beautiful and I loved it. And after that, it's been run. So yeah. Okay, we'll talk more later, but the meetup was super fun and I made it to the bus and it's only like 5:15ish, so plenty of time to get back in time for poetry tonight at 8. So, and I'm back. Oh my goodness, that was a fun-filled day. When I was at the British Library, I went and got 2 bookmarks that just say British Library, but I like it, so I got 2 of them. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the second one. Book Turnet meetup was so much fun. It was really chill, and I realized that this is the first it was the first meetup IRL thing I've done since like joining BookTube. Like all the other bookish things that I've done have been online or like super local, like my the local book festival, which like is tiny, so like nobody goes. But this was the first like IRL meetup thing that I've ever done for BookTube, and it was so much fun. It was really chill. We all just like sat on the hill because we met on the top of a hill, and so we all just kind of sat in a circle / group and just talked for a couple hours. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Emma and Momo were both so super nice and welcoming, and they brought snacks too to share, and like some other people brought some snacks too, and it was just like a really welcoming experience, and I really appreciated it. It was a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that I went. It is 7:23 right now. I have poetry at 8, so it doesn't give me a lot of time to chill. I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Oh, ending the complete vlog. I didn't think about that. I was just gonna end the day, but also I have to end the actual vlogs. This is the end of week 3. So next week is our last week. We only have 4 days of class, and then we actually have Friday off, which is cool. We leave a week and a day from today, which is crazy. I can't believe it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me on social media, all my links are in the description as always. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!